Well, hello to everybody on the internet and very welcome back to the first Crusade, guys, in Dwarves Glory, Death and Loot. We are at battle 391 at the moment, and I'm considering letting our war priest run with the two razor blade rings for a while, and I'm gonna keep trying to put more weight on the guys up front. We are in high spirits after the last episode, in all honesty, and I'm gonna try to add a bit more stamina on my priest as we go, if possible, you know. I think that will be quite handy, and I think I'm gonna tackle this card out here. This is plausible, but they have the canes, man, so I don't know. These guys have the canes. How about here? No canes. Yep. Technically, oh, we have one set, but yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try. And I'm looking forward to the, how do you call it, to the elite fight, and hopefully we can go to the Winterlands and grab another holy crystal, if you will. I think that is quite handy. It might work out with the saviors, you know, for the Worlocks. We definitely need the saviors, and maybe a couple of white crystals for our priests in the back might kinda do the trick. Well, that was an easy fight, far better than expected, if you will. And I'm still gonna probably run the normal fights in between the elites and the reapers and warlocks with the shield wall for a while, and see if I can keep going that way, guys. I feel you'll find the whole thing, the whole series kind of interesting, if you will, and you can always kind of come and maybe use the bookmarks to kind of check certain fights and how they went and what do you need, because yeah, I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, you know. I enjoy the game very much, but in the same time can be quite kind of hilarious, if you will, dealing with all your management in the background, you know, different artifacts and this and that, and some things are not listed. So like the healing, I'm not really sure what our healers are doing and how they are performing. I cannot kind of make any judgment or decision on that part. I'm just hoping that things are kind of running in the right directions for us. Now I hope this is stacking. I can check. It's like in his details, crit chance 61%, man. So and crit damage 249%. But if I take one off, what will then be? 47. So yeah, man, I should definitely upgrade this and see if I'm getting anything better. So that's 14 and 35, and this is 16. Yeah, they should go up in value or in quality, sorry, as soon as possible. I can overlook the whole thing, and I need 3 more. Fair enough. I mean, it's expensive to kind of get everything up to date when you want it, so I'm hoping, yeah, you can come back and, let's say, check battles, whatever is the title at, and then check the individuals battles and see what worked for me, especially around if you are running the Crusade on top of it. You know, it might be very cool, or at least you will know what to expect. And I'm going to give back this necklace to him. I don't know what else do I want to put there in front then. Did I hit mages? I had fire mages here. I'm taking that card, so yeah, but let me know in the comments, guys. I hope it's enjoyable again. We can give him some protection. It's not the end of the world. And he's leveling up now, so sorry. I'll give him both of those and maybe some wisdom instead. How we're looking. Yeah, plenty of stamina, very little wisdom. So we'll give him 1 wisdom. And then maybe this gentleman can kind of keep critting. This guy leveled up, so he can have the figurine and a thingy there, so we can put a bit more stamina on our other guy. Hopefully I'm not overdoing it, guys. Yep, and that's what we are running with. Yep, that's what we are running with. Nobody's getting the bleed thingy, but hey, it's a free thingy. Yep, he should have it. Technically, if that procs, he will get some stats, you know. I mean, the chances are probably small, but we're gonna be pushed back quite severely, if you ask me. And he is doing most of the damage at the moment because of it. But we might kinda start getting rid of them. I don't know. We are at 20 mark our way, or 20 negative. And some of them are disappearing. There we go. That was a huge batch. In one go. And now we are turning the tide by the looks of it. And we're gonna keep smashing them. Yep, so still the Crusade is still interesting and fun to play if you give them a chance, you know, I would say. They're not bad group to play, but they have their own limitations. And some of the fights can be very long and prolonged, but you can get it done. Am I being frozen? No, I shouldn't. Oh, the archers maybe? But I didn't check. Oh, they're fire arrows. No, they're not. They're just normal arrows. Sorry, guys. Alright, we lost a person. And I ran away. I don't know why. I kinda messed it up. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to redo that. And I probably ran away because I don't know. I don't even know, don't ask me. So we can drop the crystal in there. And maybe we can give our guy the water stuff so we can kinda get rid of the fire debuff. And we'll go for it again and see how it's gonna go. I think we should be fine. Alright. Poor Iron Jaw, man. Now Iron Jaw is dying. Yep. He is dying, no bother. So we're gonna swap our knights and give them a savior. Yep, that looks like a good candidate. And we can kinda swap that guy. And run one shield, one bulwark, one savior. If you will, let's try that. And see if we can save Iron Jaw from the calamity that he is facing. My goodness me, we are a bit more aggressive by the looks of it. Okay, somebody was saved. Lucky us, lucky us. But now we are turning the Titan. I really don't understand why we are losing at the end when we have like 5 orcs on the field. And it's all mages. It's very interesting. I don't know what's the mechanic. I cannot put my finger on it. If you know, let me know, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's very strange. I'm assuming it's the burn damage. Well, what can I say, guys? Some of these orcs are very bouncy. And the battle lasted almost 7.5 minutes. But hey, everybody got a bacon. And he got a proc too from the necklace. So that's cool, you know. So I'm happy about that. We are gaining weight, if you will. Anything in the shop? I don't know if I visit the shop. Not really. We're gonna leave as it is. We can maybe swap the water stuff with the druid thingy, but I don't know where we're going. Now this can prove an interesting fight. But do we need it? He has the eruption. And born defender. And yeah, we're gonna have to set up the trap anyway. You know, wherever we go it's gonna be the same kind of thing. We're gonna have to do it. So yep. Let's do this maybe. I don't know. Should be enough? No, probably not. These guys can be very mean nowadays. The thunder orcs. Or whatever they're called. And we can kinda do that as well. So we have one heal, one dark crystal, one holy crystal, sorry. So one will heal, one will kinda do damage, if you will. I'm not really sure if, yeah, I should kinda swap it this way. And give the dice here, if you will. And what else we can give him? Where is my eye here? And maybe I give him the bleed necklace so he can kinda compensate. So what was again? 65% crit chance. What is here? 35%. But the dice will bring it to 85 maybe. You know, so he can crit a couple of times there for free. Yep, I think we're gonna jump into it and maybe claim this bounty. But hey, I have my finger on the button just in case. This can be quite nasty. And I replaced the... how do you call it? The... oh no, I have the rain stuff. Which is I think cool in our situation. There we go. But I cannot understand what is our paladin doing. Or how much healing they're providing. Is it worth it at all? I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, you know, they're stepping in and kind of blocking all the attacks and so on and so forth. I think it's useful, but running one paladin might be enough, and running 3 knights might be better, you know, in our case, or even running another war priest, if you will, because the guy with the crit chance is kind of making wonders at the moment. He did 33% of all the damage on the field, if you will, which is quite cool. There we go, all done and dusted. It's 2.5 minutes, but hey, much better than the last time, if you will. 7.5. Right, do we need this? No, not really, we have one. If we need it for a recipe, yeah. His necklace didn't proc, unfortunately. Nothing in the shop, guys. Nothing special, at least. What we are facing? One more fight to the elites. Now we have 2 sets of mages and we have a couple of nasty melee guys there, but we have the nasty melee guys everywhere. When you think about it, it might be too much DPS, man. When you think about it, should I reroll? Or should I tackle something? I could try them, if you ask me, but there is some canes there. But at least nobody else have them, so we might be fine there. Yep, and I can go with the druid stuff. I don't need the fire stuff, and let's see if we can take these guys on as they are, if you will. And then I'm gonna spend my money rerolling the winter card. Alright, yeah, we need the traps though. There is thunder mages. I was wondering. There is no fire mages this time around. Yep, and there we go. Orcs are disappearing. And we are in a very good health position, if you will. Or state, for that matter. Right, the grasshopper Sparta, and we are done. Okay, done and dusted. Right, do we need anything of these guys? Not really. We're gonna disassemble everything. Yeah, the other option is to kinda grab another 2 razor blade ring that we can probably get at the... Alright, we have a card, guys, that we can tackle. And maybe a second one. We have 2 of them for the white crystal or the holy crystal. And then maybe next time we can go to the ruins or the ruins probably are giving the razor blade thingy for the crits. So do we try this? We're all set up. I don't think that we need to do anything special. Yep, we can actually. We can swap this and this maybe. I don't know, and give him a bit more healing power and the inspire buff because he's gonna chain heal. I think these guys are nice. And yeah, maybe we want something else instead of the bacons though. You know, these guys will be pushy. And maybe we will give ourselves some rings of restoration there. Just in case. Or no, even some melee protection. That will be cool too, I would say. Yeah, plenty of melee opponents as well. Quite a few of them. So It might save us, and I could have probably equipped another savior, but I think the other shield can come handy in this situation. We might end up holding them back for a little bit at a time, and that might be enough. We are negative 20. It's 1989 orcs now. It was over 100 orcs, guys? Or 100? My goodness me. I don't think that we have it. Just the sheer amount of number, you know, we cannot hold them. Oh no, we are holding our grounds. Well done us. Down to 56 orcs, man. 48. I mean, we dispatched this very efficiently, I would say. Yep. I'm gobsmacked. Yep, we can speed it up. These grasshoppers might end up jumping all the way to the other end of the world, if you will. Yep. Hopefully we're not gonna lose guy because he's on his own. You know, that will be a very sad story. I'm not sure if... yeah, probably when they die they don't get anything. Not even experience, if you will. So, fingers crossed. My goodness, man. There we go. We are at the skulls now, but our gentleman is all alone. And he managed to solve a couple of them. Yay, another holy cask. That's cool, man. But as far as I understand, I can... No holy crystal, man. But I can reroll it? Sure. Oh, no. I can reroll. I don't have to pick anything, but... Yeah, they will go away. Man, this is so sad. Very wow, dude. We got the holy spoilers. Man, I'm over the moon. We need this stuff for one of the recipes, right? Man, we can have three war priests now, technically. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to fix the coffers and the party, and we're gonna crack on shortly afterwards. We have a few. Oh man, that's a lot. We're gonna have to reroll. We cannot pass by these guys, that's for sure. You know, and yeah, and it's a lot of hammer orcs. In all honesty, we're gonna be thrown out of the screen very easily. Give me a second, guys. Well, guys, I'm back. I kinda tidy up the coffers, and I'm going to kinda equip our third war priest, if you will. And at the moment, I don't really have a great enchantment for his weapon. And I have a bit of mithril that I can spare, but I cannot show you. So you can kinda lock this card and then reroll until you find something that you really want. As you can see now, I have 6 ice resist, which I believe is the maximum. But now I have 5 wisdom, which I wanted. So technically I'm gonna grab that. So on the lower levels, when you have a bit more mithril, and I can kinda convert a bit. So probably his stamina dropped a bit because of the paladin gear, but I think he's gonna be fine. Let's compare him to the other boys. Yeah, he is spot on. He's far better than the guy in the back. He needs the most stamina. But he's leveling up, and I'm gonna give him another point of wisdom. You know, he's ahead of everybody else when you think about it. And he's gonna get the wisdom, so I might not need it. Maybe more strength will be in order. Just so I can prop his physical resist. Sorry. Yeah, he can have some physical resist. I wouldn't mind even giving him some... I wouldn't mind even giving him some intelligence, guys. When you think about it, I can throw in a tome there. And try to run the normal fights as it is. Now let me tidy up the coffers again. And put this gear away. And I don't know how I'm going to find space for it, but I'll do something about it. Well, guys, I think I'm ready. Sometimes it takes about 20 minutes to sort my coffers, if you will, because I'm keep contemplating what else I'm going to do with the gear and so on and so forth. But hey, I mean, it's part of the game. I'm sure that the developers can kinda maybe down the road implement a second set, you know, for some of the characters like the paladins or the mages. They use different equipment, so why not? I mean, that was a very strong fight. I think, I mean, current gold hammer, it's kinda topping up the charts no bother at this stage, and it's remarkable. I don't think that we need that. We need to find a chieftain, you know, the 5th chieftain, so we can get the moon thingies, if you will. Anybody else is about to level up that needs kinda immediate attention? Not really at this stage. So what we are facing now, again, we cannot pass by them. You shall not pass, they said. And we are kinda ready for this or this, no bother. I think this might be a nice challenge. Yeah, there is some canes there. Double canes. That's kinda looks enticing, if you will. And I'm willing to kinda try it. But if you're not facing any real threats, do we try and take advantage and drop in some bacon? Sure, why not? I mean, the bacon never hurts. But we have to run this up front for now. And we can maybe swap them from time to time. You know, we can maybe make the trap guys the next 5 fights after the elite orc reapers, you know, to be the trap guys, and the guys in front can get some weight too. I'm not really sure if that will pay off in the long run, but let's give these guys a go and see if it's gonna work out. Well, guys, with the 3 war priests we can dispatch of the pesky little wizards or mages very quickly, if you will. And now we have these melee guys in the middle of the fight. They are not willing to die, but you know, we cannot push them either, so it's taking a toll, or it's taking time, if you will. But hey, we are kind of making progress, and we start moving them in the other direction. So yeah, I think things are going to change, but let's see how it's gonna go. I sincerely doubt that we can run this against the Worlocks, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. At least we're gonna reach the battle 400, and I'm not really sure if we're gonna be victorious. Right, nothing that we really desperately want there, so that's okay as well, I would say. We can take this fight and give everybody a bacon. Yeah, why not? Instead of not giving them a bacon, we can still kind of keep one of the things. I don't know if we want to run him with that. Probably he can benefit from a dice or two, if you ask me. Yep, we have some dices, definitely, that he can use. And I'm not sure if he wants the bacon, but I don't know. Maybe we can go with that and put the bacon there too. Yeah, because we might have to swap him, so no harm, no foul if we can kind of get away with it, if you will. Or that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's still having the blood necklace, and I didn't check if it procced for him, so as you can see, he can benefit now from those two things. And yeah, sure, we can give an order instead of the dice. So yep, that's cool. Next time he will level up. This gentleman is about to level up, so I'll give him at least one ring of restoration and one scarab for some wisdom and stamina as well. And hopefully I'm not... Yeah, he has plenty of wisdom when you think about it. Maybe we give him 2 rings of restoration so he can grab some more stamina. And where we are jumping, right there, or that's the idea. And let's hold down just in case, you know, these guys can still burn us to the death, if you will. But hey, this is interesting. They're just melting away. And there we go, guys, all done and dusted. We got a golden shield. We don't need it, if you ask me. Yeah, I could have maybe finished some of the recipes in the forge, but level ups. Yep. Now we're gonna swap things around. He is sharp. Yep. and he is wise technically. He's gonna end up using his cooldown a bit more often, but let's give the sharp guy some extra stats. And now we can do this. Yeah, we have plenty of wisdom there too. Right, this guy is very balanced, or more balanced if you will. So he might benefit from some extra wisdom, I would say. I'm not sure if I can do anything else. Nope, I don't need to do anything else. I just need to pick a card. And do I go here? There is no mages, but quite a lot of melee classes. Let's see if we can fare any better against them. I'm expecting we're gonna be pushed in the opposite direction, and we might be pushed away off the screen technically, because there is so many of them. As you see, we are not really dispatching them in droves. We are at negative mark 30, and these guys are tough. Maybe we are turning the tide? No. Or maybe. Yep, it looks like we're gonna win. Alright guys, that was done and dusted after 3.5 minutes, or after, yeah, 3.5 minutes roughly. Nobody to hire. Yeah, we have the elites and the reapers, 18 each, man. Like, it's getting brutal, man. It's getting brutal. Nothing in the shop that we want to desperately buy. You know, we can kind of roll here and see if we kind of want to get something desperately, and try a couple of rolls in the shop for an artifact. Yeah, there you go. We got another bacon and another, how do you call it, Tome of Intelligence. So, I don't know. I feel like some of our guys can benefit from some intelligence in the back, but now we have to spread things out properly, and this gentleman is gonna level up as he will level up, which is no bother. I'm not really sure if I think I should go as it is, in all honesty, just to test things out, but I sincerely doubt it's gonna work out, you know. Let me tidy up the group, sort out the group, and we'll take it from there. Well guys, this is the party for try one, if you will. You know, I'm gonna run with this and then start adjusting things. I'm gonna bring the Orb of Mana again and give one of our war priests for now. See if this is going to work. I don't know. I'm skeptical, but let's see. You never know. Plenty of pushback, of course, with all of the reapers and elites and everything that is on the field is to be expected. I have two saviors for now. We are dispatching some orcs, but I think we are getting very far behind. No, it's only the 30 negative mark, and they're down to 69. I didn't notice what we started with. I never do, for some reason. And there we go. They're slowly disappearing. Somebody was saved. Earthshaker. Maybe we can check who is Earthshaker and take it from there. Yep. I think the 3 war priests are doing miracles for us, if you will. They improved our output or the DPS by a huge margin. Of course, one of them is way ahead of the others, but yeah, he has the 2 rings of razor blade rings, sorry, or however they're called, with increased criticals, so, and increased critical damage. So yeah, we might actually get it here. Was it in the caves? Probably not. It was probably in the ruins, so maybe I should have rerolled a couple of times and hoped for ruins, if you will, but I can speed this up. It's a 3-minute fight, as you can see. I don't know if I want to leave the whole thing up or kind of trim it a bit. Yep, that turned out to be a great investment. But I was waiting for the shoulders, guys. I didn't think there was any point of equipping another war priest without the shoulders, if you ask me, but hey, you know, maybe I was wrong about that. So yeah, 2 saviors, and who did The Earthshaker it was, yeah. I think the Earthshaker died. Our priest, yeah. We don't have any procs of any sorts and so on and so forth. We can disassemble all of this, no bother. We don't need it technically. Nobody to hire. What do we have? Oh, we have another dark crystal that I'm willing to take. I think we have 3 men. And they are blue as well. Let me just check real quick. I have another 2. Oh no, they are epic. But yeah, we can roll up another legendary, if you will, after that. You know, on the other hand, we can start using them instead of the bacon. That might kind of help, so everybody will do quite a lot of extra damage, if you will, in the front ranks. If we don't need the bacon, for example. So yeah, we have plenty of bacon though. There is one. We have none equipped at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. So we have 1 bacon there, and let me go to it. There is a second one. And I have another 4 here. And if I grab that one, I will have 7. So I can kinda roll up 3 and still have a 4. Which is not a bad number. You know. Although we want to give this guy a bit more, because we might have to use him as a paladin or something. I don't know if I can afford to get some more crit chance here instead of the wisdom. Maybe I should have started upgrading this weapon here, but yeah. Let me roll up some of these guys. That will be nice. I can do another few, just so I can have 18. And I'll press the button. It's only 2 crit chance. And I'll reroll a couple of times. Another 2. Nope. 3%. So I can lock the 3% and 2%, 4%. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna take that. I don't think that I can roll again. Oh, I can. And in all honesty, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like this is the highest one that I can have at the moment. So I don't know how it works. Is it keep re-rolling? But it looks like no. I had I don't want to test it now. If I log this in and get dexterity or something, or fire resist or whatever, I'll be disappointed. It looks like he's not taking any, unless he's converting this for what he needs. Maybe it's only the... Oh man. Hey, well, what can you do? I messed it up. My own fault, man. Instead of locking it, I picked it. Yeah, what can you do? I have to live with it. But at least he has another 4% crit chance. Where he is standing at? 73%, man. How is that even possible? Remarkable. Oh yeah, but he has the two razor blade rings technically. That's why. He's at 33% now. And he will be at 35, but the dices might proc for him as well. And yeah, I give him the blood amulet for some reason. So what I'm picking? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that. No bother. And I'll run away. Yep, I kinda shoot myself in the foot there. I could have squeezed out another 4 or 5%. But hey, I mean, I can start from scratch. I have the money, for example, and I can actually go and make another one with only crit chance here, up to legendary, and then I might be able to... Yeah, crit chance. I'm gonna log that in. I don't know by heart. Nope, it looks like I hit the best one. Yeah, it's only the money that I'm spending. Nope, it looks like 3% is the best one that I can get here. No, 4. Okay, I take the 4, it's enough. Then I can go again. I have 3% here. And I have 4% here. I can let that one go. another 4%. I don't think that I'm getting any more. Yep, I'm spending money, but it's all for science, guys. And I'm gonna take the 4% at this stage. Alright, so now I have 8% crit chance. And if I go one more, oh, I have 4 straight out of the gate. I might be very lucky there. Nope, I'm not getting any more by the looks of it. It's all 4s, so probably 4 is the highest one by the looks of it. At this stage too. Yep, I'm gonna take the 4-man. And can I convert some? Yeah. Oh no, that's 2. I need a bunch more. Oh no, I can make a 3rd one. It's no bother. And I can roll again. And I'll log this. And I have a 2% just in case. It's 8,000 gold per rollman. Yeah, I have another 4%. So I'll go with 14% crit chance there. And no stamina or weight at the moment. I might roll up stamina or weight later. Yep, is his better? Nope. Oh, he has 6% crit and 6 crit damage. Well, I don't know. But more stats. Yeah, quite a few stats. Stamina, wisdom. Yep, yeah, we can roll this one up. If we have the goodies. This doesn't sound like a bad idea. Yeah, but I need to kinda convert quite a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of mithril, man. Well, I'm not gonna... Oh, come on, man. I cannot do much. I only need 3. So, yep. Let's roll the dice. Crit chance, 4%. Perfect. Let's grab it. If they are critting, the more crit the better, if you ask me. So who was it? Oh, this gentleman has a purple one too. Oh, but he has 8% crit chance, so we have now 10 crit chance and 6 crit damage, which is quite nice. It's increasing his damage, and his crit chance now is probably off the roof, man. 85% crit chance. So that should improve our performance, if you ask me. Now we can strip this back and start from scratch, but we have to grind a little bit. If we have a card that we can just jump into it as we are. No? Yeah, we can actually give ourselves bacons instead of those things. There is fire mages, so they are no bother. Well guys, we are ready to go, so off we go and see how this will perform now. Can we handle the fire mages, if you will? Yep, we are obliterating stuff, man, no bother. Okay, done and dusted in 3 minutes. Did we need this flame punk for something? Yeah, I'll pick one up. Just on off chance that we do need it in the forge, or at the forge, if you will. Alright, now we're talking, guys. Well guys, I got the new dwarf. And he's agile. And it's quite nice, you know. He has basic attacks or heals have 20% chance to apply double damage or healing, and plus 0.25 attacks per second. Boost. So my idea was to kinda replace our copper vein, if you will, because he is hot tempered. But I think we're gonna switch him into... We're gonna put Earthshaker into the place of copper vein, and we'll run him as our third war priest, and then we can swap him into a healer when we need him as a healer. Of course, I mean, the DPS will be invaluable, if you ask me, but hey, what can you do? You know, I cannot win all the battles. Now I have to tidy up the coffer so I can make room for the gear. And I'll see you as soon as that is done. So yeah, Coppervan is going to retirement, guys, definitely. I mean, the hot temper thing is of no use to us at the moment whatsoever. And let me swap the gear. Oh, but he cannot take it. Fair enough, because he's not a war priest. Yep. What do I need to do? I need to do this. And swap the position so I know who is who. These artifacts can go below. Then I need this to make him a war priest, if you will. He's gonna get one strength that way. And another strength and stamina. I can give him some wisdom too, straight out of the gate. But if I'm giving him another stamina there, I'm better off giving him the strength too. He is in the front ranks all the time. And if I do this, he is good to go. The first 10 levels will sort him out. Let me just not mess it up, if you will. And that is now... Yep, 1 wisdom, 2 stamina, 2 strength, and so on and so forth. So do I stick with this? You know, and yeah, I should maybe give him some wisdom too. I see how it's gonna go, but I can definitely bring him to 40, and then it's a bit awkward for me, so I have to check in here. He have he doesn't have the gear, so he is at 135 wisdom at the moment, but the stamina is 255. And our gentleman over here has stamina of 173. You know, the stamina dropped quite a lot for him since the swap, if you will. But what can I do? I will have to kinda provide him with some extra stamina. And now I can give him 30 levels with an extra wisdom. Let me just check. Yeah, 2 stamina, 1 wisdom. Oh no, he's getting stamina and strength by default. Yep, I think this will be the way to go for another 30 levels. So I'm gonna jump into the tavern and give him another 30 levels. And this will bring him in a good position. Yep, I think that will sort it. I think that's cool. If I come here, yeah, 315 stamina, 165 wisdom. But if we can swap the gear, some of the gear will go into the into storage. 193 wisdom. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I didn't mess it up. $173. He is very squishy now, the poor fella. And he doesn't have enough wisdom, as you can see, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully I won't live to regret it. So these guys can kinda get extra stuff, if you will. As we go, we can try and adjust things for them. And this guy will need both stamina and wisdom, so that's easy. I mean, we can fix it. I hope so. I hope so, because you know, I'm doing this just in front of the, how do you call it, in front of the Worlocks, and it's gonna be a big deal, I would say, in all honesty. Or it can turn out to be a big deal. So now he is about to level up. Oh no, 100. It's a 98. What we are facing? Nope, they are not leveling up. We can give them the things next fight. Let me tidy up and I'll be right back. Well guys, I tidy up as much as I could, and hopefully this is not going to backfire, if you will, and I can definitely level him up with stamina for a while, if you will, you know, and maybe even pick some gear with stamina. if I have, to be honest. I might, and I might have some gear, or might roll up some gear, in all honesty. But I think we're gonna take a few fights and see how it's gonna go. We have some Jin Priest gear, no bother, you know, probably. But most of it has wisdom at the moment. So we have to be in the right card to kinda upgrade some of the equipment, if you will. We have stamina and weight, which is kinda meh, if you will. So I might upgrade this or this, you know, next time when we are in the mountain pass, if you will. But I'm willing to test these guys as we are. This is the party again, as it looks. We are not supposed to level up here, but let's see. I might be wrong. I'm gonna try to take advantage and maybe get some weight on our guys in the front ranks, if you will. I still feel like the weight is important, and I think it will be nice to take the advantage. And yep, I think things are kind of working out for us. Our guys, our new guy is not on the top of the meters, but hey, all considered, he only have 2 dice, so you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of thing. At this point, we can run blindfolded through this, if you ask me. But these guys can be quite obnoxious. You know, they're jumping very far and so on and so forth. But here comes the skulls, and we should be done shortly. Okay, we have some legendary gear. There we go. Alright. That's cool. Yep, we're gonna disassemble all of that. That's perfect. You know, nice green recruits. Wait, I want to check what is happening. Yep, they're going to level up soon, so we can give this here, and we can give a necklace there. And we're gonna keep running with that. This guy is getting a necklace, that for sure. The back ranks are fine, so let's see the cards again. I think we're gonna tackle these guys for a change and try to avoid the mages, so we can keep getting the weights. We have poison and arrogance, so we should be fine. Yep, let's try them. Yep, our front guys were sent out of this world, if you will, and our priest somehow survived all of that. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, that necklace proc with 1 stamina and strength on kill, which is quite cool. Or so I think. I think I saw it. There we go. That's done and dusted. Right, now we have the Centurion Mentalman. And we have another Oaken Road, which I don't need. So I'm gonna disassemble all of that. That's a nice chunk of metal. Now we have Elites, and maybe we can take advantage and try to... Now they have plenty of healers, man, which is quite interesting. We have to set up a trap, and we're gonna have to set up a double trap, as usual, so... these guys were doing it before the Elites, so we're gonna swap it with the guys in the back, if you will, and let these guys get a bit more weight. So this gentleman leveled up, we can give him this thingy, and he can have that thingy for now. We are about to level up here, but I think it's gonna be next time. Yep, it's gonna be definitely next time. So what do we need? We need the white crystal though, the holy crystal. There it is. We might actually run... Yeah, we better save than sorry. I think doing it the first time around will be far better than doing it the second time around, if you will. So, yep, he's not gonna level up by the looks of it. And we are tackling these guys just for the fun of it. And we might upgrade some of the Jin, the priest Jin gear, if we can handle this, in all honesty. give it some stamina, if you will. Yeah, it looks like we are making progress. Slowly but surely. And at this stage our champion is doing all the heavy lifting. Why, don't ask me, I don't know. I really don't know, man. He's 40% of the total DPS, which is quite interesting, I mean. Alright, that's perfect, guys. Golden pauldrons, maybe we hit a few of them to upgrade, and we're gonna call it a day right there. We're gonna disassemble those things. We're in the right card now to kind of do some stuff. Who do we face? Oh, the elites. So I'm not sure if we can give our guys... maybe we can try those guys. There is... yeah, these guys are going to be nice. And 36 elites, man. But at least no... yeah, they have 14 priests too, man. So I don't know, we might have to kind of... but this is nice. We can get another Ring of Thunder. I'm not really sure. Do we want it? And now I'm kind of being torn apart about the enchantment here. If I win one of those electrical... well, guys, I'm gonna upgrade this and hopefully give some stamina. I'm gonna lock this and then reroll a couple of times. 5 stamina, yep. Let's grab the 5 stamina. Next time we can try and bring it to the next level. Because I have 6. Yeah, I can do one more. And I can do the same again. Nope, I'm gonna log this. 5 stamina. I'm gonna take another 5 stamina. They can become quite expensive, those rerolls, very quickly, so that's cool. I like that. He can have that. This guy can also benefit. Oh, he has crit chance, which is quite nice, and he has wisdom here. Yeah. Well, it's gonna have to wait. And our priest here is all over the place, if you will, as well. Ice resistant, wisdom, and more crit chance might be in order, I don't know. But hey, give me a second, guys, I'll tidy up and we're gonna crack on. Well, guys, I kinda tidy up and I'm not really sure if we are ready to go, but I think I'm gonna reroll these cards a few times, because I don't see, apart from the Ring of Thunder here, I'm not really interested in anything else. And in the same time, I would like to get more of the Holy Crystal, if you will. So I'm gonna try a couple of rerolls, see if I can get something. This is very positive, if you ask me, or it looks positive. There is a winter card, but we cannot tackle that one. We can tackle this maybe, you know, for now. No winter card. Oh, ambush. Another winter card. Oh, there we go. This might work out, and we have both traps set up, and the other guys are easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, yep, let's just check again what we are rolling with. Yep, I don't need the... sorry. I'm not gonna use the bacons. That's for sure. I can maybe... yeah, we have the Holy Crystal in there, but maybe go that way and see if that is going to be better, and then we can have some healing there too. I'm not really sure if we want this, but yeah, probably we will do. And let's see if we can just tackle it as it is. I have my button on the finger without the fourth mage and the staff of water as well. Well, we are dispatching orcs, that's for sure. The dispatch department is working very hard. at this stage, but you know how it goes. Usually on these cards we end up losing when there is only the mages left for some reason or another. I'm not really sure why, but hey. Maybe we are too far apart. And the burn damage though. But at least the thunder mages are away. From what I can see, and I think I can speed it up a little bit. Yep. They're still burning us, which is quite nasty. And it's taking quite a lot of health points in the same time. There is only 2 left, but one of them I think is a mage. Oh no, it's not. So, yep. That went well, if you ask me. There we go. All done and dusted. We can take this maybe for a recipe. We know that we need it. I think we have a spare wisdom gin stuff if we need it. I don't think I need to keep that one. So yep, that was a battle 4 or 5, man. Like I was hoping for, and no crystal man again. Man, so lame. Yeah, no luck. I don't know what happens if I reroll. If I reroll, I'm gonna lose them. And it takes about 15k. Is that the usual reroll? Let's for science, man. I don't feel like I need any of this. I mean, this is nice as well, don't get me wrong, but... Yep, let's go for it. Oh, but there you go. I didn't know about that, guys, so you can reroll those cards. Fair enough. I'm grabbing the Holy Crystal. Look. Another shoulders, man. And... yeah, I might pass on those. Let me just double check. We can roll up some gin gear. We have, yeah, we have only 1 blue. But yeah, let's get them. We might collect 3 and then... but it makes no sense, man. This is having ice resist, so... I don't know why I'm keeping this. 12 ice resistance. This is for roll up. This at 12, so... I can clean this up and start fresh, maybe, and fix it. And I don't really have a gin priest stuff. Did I saw one? Yeah, but I probably turn it over, if you will. You know, we can maybe grab some bacons if we are in a good shape. Yeah, we might give ourselves some bacons and run with it. Why not? I think we can handle that, in all honesty. Oh, he's leveling up, so let's help him out, if you will. I feel like I might not be giving them enough wisdom, but compared to him, and he has a ton of wisdom, you know, so I don't know. And he's the agile guy. Yeah, so we might give him a couple of wisdom level ups there. More bacons, fair enough. And more bacon there. That's cool. We like that. We like our bacon. Oh no, we have another one. So yeah, let me roll this up, guys. There is no point of shuffling all these bacons. I have 3 that I can roll them up. And I don't have to deal with them. Alright, but they're all locked. They're all locked, man. I'm rolling up a bacon that is locked. Fair enough. There we go. So those boys are going to be happy for now. And let's just jump into it. I think we was facing only fireworks here. Yep. Let's give it a go. And there we go, guys. It took about 4 minutes to get rid of them. Yep, so we can keep those, disassemble all of that, We had some bacon procs. Everybody got a bacon proc technically. Yeah, no. So that was cool. We have a couple of more fights before the Worlocks. So I don't know what else can we do. Is there any point of rerolling stuff here? More jink head covers. Let me just check what did we have there to be rerolled. We might roll them with some extra stamina this time around. And of course it's gonna be the last thingy. Yep, we have some jink covers that we can roll up with stamina next time around. I mean, I'm better off starting from scratch and building them up when you think about it. I mean, this is perfect. I have wisdom, I can just set stamina, but it's expensive. I probably don't have the... I have stamina and weight here. So I don't know. Is it worth buying them? Yeah, this is the kind of the affordable way of hoping to get what you want, if you will. You know, but hey, I cannot resist it. So, anybody leveling up? Not really. He did level up, so... Oh, sorry. He doesn't need those anymore. And what he used to wear? Oh, he was running with this and with the orb. Yep, so he can cast his thing a bit more often. And this guy is leveling up. So yeah, he can level up like that. Like that, he is a bit more balanced. Did the gentleman level up? Probably. History, yeah, 51 stamina. He got a lot of intelligence too, which is quite nice, if you ask me. I wouldn't be against it. I think it's a good thing, generally speaking, for them. The gentleman in the front, our champion, is gonna hit a level. So yeah, let's fix him. What we're facing now? Yeah, we should jump and take care of those guys for now. I'm not really sure if I want to upgrade my shop yet again. Alright, that was sorted, guys. I don't know, a few minutes in length, if you will. I didn't really pay attention to it. Yeah, I could theoretically afford to upgrade the shop, but I'm gonna pass. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think that I need to do any changes. I do. Technically, I can afford. Yeah, he might hit a level. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. This gentleman is gonna level up, and he doesn't really have a lot of wisdom, so yeah, let's give him some wisdom then, you know, if you will. It's not gonna be a bad thing. And yep, we might, if I'm right, they will both get double the stats. He is getting wisdom this turn around, you know, which is not bad, if you ask me. He is quite behind on the wisdom front, if you will. And look, we have two chieftains, which I'm happy to take on. Why not? I do need the... Sorry. I do need the thief one. I mean, that will be nice for us. And yeah, let's give him a go, see what happens. You know. So far so good kind of thing, but... he might be nasty. Or there is two of them, sorry. We cannot kill anybody because our war priests are not doing anything at this stage. Not a single smite man. Very interesting. And we are losing quite a lot of health in the same time. So we don't have this man. They're just not smiting. We hit a first save. Interesting fight. I mean, we cannot get it. If they can smite, then it's no bother. but they're not smiting and we cannot have them. All our DPS depends on them, man. And the guy with the Earthbreaker is messing them up. Look, man, like it's very bad. Not a single orc we managed to kill, man. No, guys, it's gonna last forever and we're still not gonna get them. Unless they run out of mana or something, I don't know. It was an interesting fight, but I don't think that we can stop him. He is the problem. Our priest cannot smite and we are running into trouble because of that. You know, and there is nothing we can do. And these guys have the cane, I didn't even notice. I didn't check. I don't think that we can do much about him. So yeah, all our DPS depends on the priest. So I'm gonna reroll this just for the fun of it. So yeah, we have maybe a card here. We definitely have a card here if you ask me. But I don't know. Do I try this stuff? Yeah, sure, let's go for it. I think we can have them. Yep, at least they're dying now, you see. We couldn't smite for some reason earlier on. Maybe it was a bug, but I sincerely doubt. It was just, as you can see now, we are not smiting either. And where we are? We are at 60 mark. Negative 60 if you will. We cannot stop them, man. 90. No, I have to split down, guys. They're going to push me over the screen, man. Yeah, what we was facing? Yeah, quite a few of them, guys. Maybe this will be any better? I don't know. Now we are having problem with the weights. Yeah, but he didn't level up. You know, we can add more weight, but he didn't level up. Which is quite unfortunate. And one of our priests is running around with... oh, they have the canesmen too. So how do we stop them? We're gonna skip on the bacon. And give the guys who are not leveling up double the tungsten ore and try that way. Maybe it will hold them back. We can also equip the other shield too. I forgot the name. The bulwark. Yep, there is a killing spree happening, but it's just not enough to kinda reverse the tide. But we are at minus 40, negative 40, negative 50. Negative 60, negative 70, negative 80. No way, man. It's too many. Yeah, I'm getting scared. At negative 80. So let's try the shields again. So this will be a good test for them then. You know, I don't mind doing this just to prove myself right, probably. Yeah, some weight. I would like more weight, but I don't have it at this stage. So let's see if we go to bulwarks. You know, will that help with this situation? As long as you have some idea of what kind of counter can help, then you might be better off down the road. And I think that we are holding a bit better, maybe? Yeah, while the bulwark was doing his thing, we was doing something. But no, man. Yeah, we are dispatching orcs, but not enough. Nope, we are running away, guys, again. Well, what can I say? Once in a while you get into trouble with the normal cards as well. So will this be better? I don't see why. Less thieves, but more of those orcs. But let's reroll. It's wise to kind of save your money. There we go, that's the card. We can take that card, no bother. We have some archers with the cane, but I don't know. And we can take this card too, probably, because these guys should be easier than the hammer orcs. But I'll take this. I'll take the archers over the cleaver orc with the cane, if you will. Alright, can we speed it up? Yep. I think we should. And I could have given myself the bacon, man, as well. I forgot about it. I could have had a couple of bacon procs there. Yeah, gin cover. Sure, man. I'm gonna keep collecting them for no good reason. One more fight to the Worlocks. What we are facing? And let's check the shop. Nothing special in there. Anybody else leveling up? Oh yeah, they both leveled up. So fair enough. What can I do? You know, he got a bit more stamina this time. No, strength. He grabs strength instead. Yeah, not bad. It's okay, I suppose. I wouldn't mind. So he level up. We can give him the dices again, if you will. That might kinda make him feel better about himself. So now we can kinda go around and maybe give ourselves some bacon if you're not facing something drastic. Now we have a similar card again, and I'm not really sure if we can tackle it again. A lot of iron hearts, maybe that could be a problem as well, the iron hearts. But we have a lot of healers here and a lot of mages, so I don't know. My goodness, my man. Can we kill them? We can probably push them, but let's try with the bacons for now. You know, it might come handy. Yeah, those guys are not leveling up, definitely. So let's grab some bacon. It's gonna be nice. The heavier we are, the better. I don't think that we need to run the saviors. He is close to leveling up, but he shouldn't. Or so I hope. And let's give them a go, see what happens. Alright, did they have the mages? Probably not. I almost forgot about it. We cannot push them yet, but we are dispatching them in the same time. Our war priest can do their smite. Well guys, about 3.5 minutes down the road. Oh look, we're gonna grab that, that's for sure. It might be an upgrade. And yeah, we can roll up something, and that was sent into storage, if you will. I didn't check about the bacon procs. I'm curious, but I never do check. Look, another one of those. So we might end up rolling up some extra saviors, you know. We have some blue, we have some epics. That's cool. What we are... Yeah, it's the Worlocks, man. Hey, we might have a card, man. Maybe not. This is a lot of magic damage, but I don't know. It might play out with the crystals this time around. And this is looking enticing, but 15 of these guys, we're gonna be pushed quite badly. You know, I don't know if I want to reroll this card. I want to give it a go, to be honest, at this stage, and test my theories. Well guys, give me a second, I'll try and tidy up and sort out the group, because I don't think that we should run like this. I don't think that we're gonna get very far with it, but hey, give me a chance. Well guys, I'm kinda ready to give this a go. I know it's far from ideal, and in all honesty, this time, last time this didn't prove any useful to us. You know, the troll tooth necklace, and I'm gonna give him a ring of restoration for now. I'm gonna keep running Dirt Shaker with the 2 razor blade rings and so on and so forth. So I have 2 white crystals now, and I have traps, and I have a lot of mages, so I did brought the dark crystals as well into play instead of the beer. And I'm gonna attempt it with 3 priests, which is kinda, I don't know, and I don't have the weight even to stop these guys, so I'm assuming we're gonna die, but hey, again, it's all for science. We survived the first wave, or the first cooldown if you will. I'm not really sure, I don't pay attention if any orcs died at this stage. Yep, orcs are dying. People are being saved. But orcs are dying again. So we might be in luck? I don't know, it's too early to say. We are keep healing. And orcs are dying. Even more orcs are dying. We survived everything? No, we did not. And we lost 2 guys. It was a very good attempt, but I don't know if I can put in more weight into the picture, if you will. You know, I'm not really sure. I would like to give more weight, but in the same time, I don't have it. Unless I swap this down here and remove the dices. You know, that might kind of prove to be a good thing. Some people were saved, but I don't know who was it. You know, and yeah. Or maybe let's give it another go. It might have been just a really bad crit, you know. You know how it goes. It could end up being the right thing to do. Sorry for the slow pace, but yeah, they can be scary. Here comes the first cooldown. Fine and dandy, if you ask me. It was almost perfect. But second cooldown, and no. As you can see, we cannot stop them. We cannot stop them, they're just too much. They're just too much, so I have to reroll the cards. I don't know if I go here what happens, but I have them again. They are my problem now, technically. If I have a cleaver orcs, I have cleaver orcs, but I have ice mages, which is not working out in my favor. And I have both cleaver and hammer orcs. I don't have thunder mages, so I can put more weight. Maybe. You know, but they have a weight of their own, if you will. So I don't know. I don't have a thunder mage, so that might let me put more weight, in all honesty. You know, as you can see, the crystals are nice. And one thing that I'm forgetting is the kakapoo. Sorry, it's not the kakapoo, but yeah, it's kakapoo egg. Yep, that might be better than some of the other stuff that I have equipped. And it might be that way, so the guys in the back can heal themselves a bit more. You know, and it will share 45% increase healing, but 20% goes to people around him, so it might be a good thing for us. Let's give them a go. I don't think that we can stop them, but again, let's try it for science. No way. We are not stopping these guys. Nope. There is no way we are stopping so many of them. especially them having the weights too. But hey, at least I'm right about it. Yeah, at least I'm right about it, guys. Now there is no clever orcs there, so why not? But oh, sorry, there is clever orcs, but there is no hammer orcs. So for science, why not? I think we might stand a better chance. Although there is over 90 of them, 92. My goodness me, guys. And I didn't notice if they had a banner or... Probably not. But the first wave was... the first cooldown was great. The second cooldown is great. Orcs are disappearing. You know, we are still kinda dispatching orcs left, right and center. In droves. There is our cooldown and more orcs are going away. We survived the 4th or the 5th, whatever this wave cooldown it is for them. Although our cooldowns are coming along as well. People are being saved. I didn't notice who was saved. It will be nice to know, but there is no report. Down to 40, down to 30. Orcs. Almost 35, sorry. We survived this wave as well. Go, go, go. Down to 20. No more Worlocks. Oh no, there is a few of them. Sorry, guys. My bad. We didn't got them this time around. Like last time. So they are not that scary on their own. As you can see. I can speed this up a little bit. Yep. I'm quite happy. So that's cool. That's huge technically. There is a card that you can take. You just have to be a bit more methodical about it. And one thing that I didn't check if I have the Holy Allince still. You know, it will be nice if the game is letting you know if you have the formations or not somehow. You know, maybe some icons in the corners down below around the time, you know, that will let you know what kind of formations you have at the time. That was cool. That was really, really cool. I don't need that. This is cool. It's just raw power straight out of the gate. I like it. But in the same time I want to take the... I want to roll for the... How do you call it? For the crystal man. I mean, the crystal is proving amazing in my eyes, and who knows if I'm going to have a chance to reroll again, so I'll roll it. Yeah. No luck. No luck again. I get the armor. Alright, I got this. 30% increased healing power. Man. I cannot pass on it. I'll take it. I'll take it. What can I do? Well guys, it was amazing. And yep. Now we have a better one. And we can improve the other one. And for the easier fights we can run with them, if you will. They are cool in my opinion, but hey. Let's see if I'm right about it. You know, and this will be better than the Scarab. I don't know why I was not using it, and I was also ignoring the Cacapueg. I had it in my storage for so long and I didn't use it. You know, but what can you do? You know, these things happens. The Scarab is nice because it's giving us wisdom when we level up, and that's cool. So our gentleman leveled up with no bonuses there, but hey, I think it's great. Oh, let's check the formations. All right, look, we have the Berserkers, guys. Oh, right. And that's why we have the Berserker passive, man. I noticed it, but... Yeah, but that's cool, man. For every kill, our damage is increasing. My goodness me, guys. That's why we are kind of knocking everything out of the park. And you see, here, it's letting you know. But I don't get it. Berserker 3, Holy Alliance 7. This is the number? Kinda, he's counting from somewhere probably? Yeah, fair enough. Oh no, you need 3 people to kinda make it happen, and we have 7 people for this, but we need 5. Alright, alright. And I didn't check for... We didn't have the Storm Cowl, so we cannot make that. And we have the Holy Crystal twice here. Interesting, guys. I'm happy about this. Hey guys, thanks for staying until the end of this one. There is no point of making it a bit longer, in all honesty. Although I have to apologize, I'm going on a holiday, so probably this will be one of the last posts for a couple of weeks. And then we'll take it from here again, you know, when I'm back. And we are at victory 410, so yep, it's cool. So if you are playing the Crusade, you know, maybe you should aim for the Berserkers, you know, as soon as possible, if you will. You know, this is a huge thing, in all honesty, a huge thing. And again, use your how do you call it, the saviors as well, you know, on the tough fights for the Worlocks. For the rest of it, you can do combinations, but as you can see now, we didn't need any of the pines, and we barely used any ring of restorations, you know. This gentleman can have a Kakapuek down the road, for example, or a crystal as well. That will help again. And with every orc that is dying, technically now we are getting 5% more DPS, so yep, happy days. Thanks for staying until the end. Again, please like, comment and subscribe if you have the time for it and the will for it. And I hope some of you will watch this and recommend it, like, or, you know, tell people about it. Because I feel there is quite a lot of useful information, and I'm putting the bookmarks as well down below, you know, so you can use the chapters and you can come back and take a look-see of how it went. But hey, remarkable. I'm very happy. See you guys.